Welcome to Nguyen Nam Podcast channel. In today's episode, I'll talk about 6 factors to consider whether Shiba is the right dog for you. Over the years, the Shiba Inu has been rising in popularity, and it is not difficult to see why. The fact that the internet has been flooded with silly Doge memes, as well as irresistibly cute Shiba Inu puppy cams, demonstrates how good looks can create quite a buzz. Shibas possess so many of the qualities that new potential dog owners seek. They are simply beautiful dogs, not too big and not too small. They are so teddy bearish looking as pups, then grow to foxy, wolf-like dogs as adults. What's not to love? Currently, there are an increasing number of Shiba Inu rescue organizations and shelters, and these shelters are unfortunately growing due to the popularity of the breed. Please do your part and research the breed thoroughly before deciding on bringing a new life into your home, and let's avoid broken hearts. While Shiba has so many wonderful qualities, this breed has an equal number of qualities that many people discover they're incompatible with. The old adage of looks can be deceiving, particularly applies to the Shiba Inu breed. There are tons of images and videos of cute Shiba faces, smiley and all. This would lead many to believe that the breed is friendly, which is not quite accurate. Golden Retrievers are friendly, Shiba Inus are aloof. In addition to being aloof, Shibas are harder to discipline and train than most other dogs. They are independent dogs and not especially eager to please their masters. If you are looking for a dog companion that loves snuggling, you can keep looking. Being that Shibas are an ancient dog breed, most are not fond of excessive physical affection. Take the time to thoroughly research the breed and be especially on the lookout for factors that may make you realize that the Shiba is not the perfect breed for you. Visit local meetups or other Shiba Inu groups to get to know the breed firsthand. There are so many wonderful dogs out there, from purebreds to pound dogs, all looking for a wonderful human. This podcast is in no way trying to dissuade potential dog owners from Shiba. Instead, it is intended to provide a detailed overview about this wonderful breed that is oftentimes misunderstood. Factor number 1, affection level. A Shiba will not adore you the way you adore him. This is one of the 2 core Shiba Inu traits that seem to apply to the majority of Shiba Inus that I have encountered. The other trait is independence. This is not to imply that Shiba does not love its master, but rather to say they won't readily express their love like most other dogs do. They are sort of the I worry warter type and are always concerned about their family's safety and are very protective. There are many documented stories about Shiba and Akita that tell of their profound loyalty and courage. Hachiko was the famous Akita who waited for his deceased owner at the train station every day for 9 years. Many cases of Shiba abandonment are due to their unique and frequently misunderstood traits. Those unfamiliar with this unique breed might mistake the Shiba's aloofness for the Shiba not caring about the owner, which is of course, far from the truth. So if you are an individual seeking a dog that will give you attention and recognition, and follow you around everywhere like a lovesick puppy dog, a Shiba is most likely not a right fit for you. Factor number 2, strong willingness and trainability. Although Shibas possess high intelligence, their strong-willed, independent personality can make training them more difficult than other breeds. So if you are looking for that dog who you will one day train to open the fridge to fetch your beverage of choice, no, not Shiba. Ideally, an owner of a Shiba should be an experienced dog owner who has patience and can understand and adjust to the needs of their particular Shiba. Most Shibas would do better with an experienced dog owner who is confident, assertive, and even stronger-willed than they are. The Shiba Inu breed is not for someone who cannot be consistent. Any unwanted behavior must always be acknowledged and corrected. This is not to say that a Shiba is untrainable, but rather that training them takes a lot more effort than typical dog breeds. Factor number 3, temperament. Shibas have been known to have aggression issues, the most common being dog-to-dog aggression and resource guarding. In terms of human aggression, Shibas are generally not aggressive but rather standoffish. Shibas are instinctively cautious and generally do not warm up to people readily. I would not highly recommend a Shiba to families with very young children, simply because Shiba doesn't like excessive handling and attention. Factors that contribute to their aggression levels include breeding lineage and improper socialization during the important phases of puppy development. As a whole, Shibas are not overtly aggressive dogs. Intact males and females are much more likely to show aggressive tendencies than those that are fixed. Their stubborn, independent nature does tend to make them appear moody at times, which they actually are. Quality Shiba Inu breeders will not breed aggressive dogs. Quality breeders will only want to produce the best specimens of the breed in terms of physical qualities, as well as temperament qualities. For this very reason, it is essential to avoid backyard breeders and pet shops. While many backyard breeders are in it just for the money, some backyard breeders could be our friends and family who simply don't know the consequences of their actions. Improper breeding can result in birth defects, complications, and unbalanced dogs. It would be best to leave this task to dedicated breeders who are solely interested in the betterment of the breed versus any monetary gain from simply popping out puppies. Factor number 4, hairy situations. Shiba shed heavily twice a year, and each shedding session can last up to 6 weeks. This means that there will be massive amounts of fur to contend with. Fur on your clothes, fur on your furniture, fur on the floors, and even fur on your food. Fur is just everywhere. When Shibas are not shedding, their daily fur shedding is quite minimal and easy to manage with a good vacuuming done about once or twice a week. During heavy shedding periods, daily vacuuming and more frequent brushing might be necessary depending on you and your family's tolerance towards fur. There are no such things as hypoallergenic dogs, so if you or someone in your family is allergic to dogs, it is essential that you determine how serious the allergy reactions are before deciding on getting a dog. Factor number 5, flight risk. The Shiba was originally bred to flush out games such as birds and small games. Modern Shiba still possesses that instinct and enjoys chasing after anything that catches their eye. This instinct, coupled with their confident and independent nature, results in a dog that has no qualms about giving chase to whatever it wants to, whether you follow or not. To extinguish this tendency, it is important to provide your Shiba with comprehensive obedience training and socialization starting from early puppyhood. So although some Shibas can be escape artists or have flight risks, with proper training methodology, this can be avoided. Factor number 6, attention grabber. You will literally hear this a billion times. Wow, your dog looks like a fox. The Shiba is quite the head turner as it appeals to those who admire cool-looking wildish type animals, as well as those who admire adorably cute faces. These factors will lead to you and your dog getting a lot of attention. For extroverts, that's great. Introverts? Not so much. I hope that you enjoy listening to today's episode. See you in my next podcast.